Good evening, all my dear brothers and sisters. I'm your Rakesh, and again with one more topic. A few thoughts I want to share, which arose in my head when I was reading through this book by Justice O. Malcolm, which is You Become What You Think. Wonderful read, my dear friends. Please read it, you'll enjoy it to the core. What does this book say about, and what did I understand, and what do I want to share with you? That's the topic of discussion today. So let's see what I become, what I have become now, or what I want to become depends on what I think. So what I think is depending on the environment I live in. The environment which I have created depends on the people I am living with. The people whom I have choose to live with or interact on a daily basis depends on my goals. My goals depends on my dreams, and my dreams depends on the God's master plan. Yes, the God, a true master, he plans the dreams for us. For you, for me, and for everyone in the world, he has created a plan. And that plan is unique, my dear friends. And because he is a master, he can create n number of plans, and there's no replica of each and every plan. Of course, they may look similar at times. That's what the people say. The birds of same feather flock together. So they have similar goals and dreams, but not the same dream. But do we trust upon the God to believe in the dream without making any assumptions, without passing on our own judgment, without having any preformed thoughts about it? Or are we taking those dreams just as a wishful thought and letting it go, just like the river under the bridge? That entirely depends upon me. To know whether it's a dream or not, or how to, there are so many differential diagnoses. Being a doctor, that's the terminologies which keep coming in my mouth. How to know whether it's a dream or a wishful thought or some assumption or from some prejudice or some prejudgment which my mind is passing on? That completely depends on how well we are connected with ourselves. Am I connected with myself? If in the hustle and buzz of the life, if I'm so much connected to some of the other works happening around, it could be my work, my life, my job, my business, or it could be some entertainment which is going on again and again. I can never differentiate between the dream or the assumption or the some wishful thought. If I start speaking to myself, if I rest properly and sleep properly, then I will understand that whether it's my dream, whether it's the dream which is passed on by God to me, and whether should I work upon that. Again, for a dream to convert itself into a goal, I have to be prepared enough, well enough, and definitely it needs certain skills, attributes, and the perfect attitude in me to convert the dreams into goals. And whenever when we want to make these dreams into our goals, and we want to achieve that because God has trusted me and given me the dream, then it becomes my duty and my responsibility to prove my own true potential, because he is aware of my potential. Then at that time I have to explore my own potential. And let me tell you, my friends, and every time that potential will be beyond your comfort zone. It will break all your rules and regulations, and whatever you wanted to do, or what you are doing, those things will entirely change, because God knows we always want to go into that comfort zone, and He knows that when I stick on to that dream, I'll come out of my own comfort zone, and I'll come out of my own uh, complaints, my own excuses, and then I start working hard towards that. What does it potential mean? Let me give you an example from my medical knowledge. The thigh, the thigh part of our body, usually they say like it contains around 300 to 500 ml of blood at any given moment of time out of 5 liters of blood. But when the major bone or the major artery in the thigh is broken and it starts bleeding, the thigh itself can accommodate up to 4 to 4.5 liters. Can you understand the potential space within the thigh God has created? It can accumulate so much of blood. Similarly, though we think of all our limiting beliefs, behavioral patterns, everything, when God's dream is accepted by us and we start working towards it and convert it into a goal, even we will have such tremendous potential to accumulate 5 times, 10 times our own capabilities and capacities. So when we start working, writing down those goals and start working towards them, there will be lot of friction, lot of rejection. It could be from our own family members or it could be from our own neighbors, friends, anyone. Why do they do that? It's not that they hold something bad against us, but because it's not their dream. They haven't seen us like that. They are afraid that we will be broken while exploring our own true potential. But when I work upon my goals, I have to definitely leave behind my comfort zone. I may need to change my people because those people are not vibrating in the same frequency as mine. So I need to find the right people at that time. It doesn't mean to desert the people which we are living with, but limit the time and set your priorities right. To achieve those goals, we need a different set of people. Definitely, we will be afraid because altogether we are going to change the people and we are going to talk and live with the other different set of people. Scary, yes, but required. The question will come, how can I believe they are new person? I tell you, when your dreams and goals are set right, you will understand in a few moments or maybe few days that whether you are meeting the right person or not to achieve those goals. Until unless you are sidetracked from the goals and you start doing something else, you need to change the people. When the people change, automatically the environment changes. When the environment change and our thoughts change, the way we think and everything changes. There will be rejection, there will be friction during this phase when we are changing people, when we are changing environment, but that's what takes you to the another level of achieving those goals. We are here and we should become that what the God's master plan says. So, if you observe, they say that there's nothing which can happen without the God's master plan. So those dreams are the God's master plan, and God is not going to act for upon on behalf of you or me. We have to work upon those dreams and achieve them. Of course, when you believe that God will be beside you in achieving those goals and dreams. So until unless we are able to listen to Him and achieve and get all those things come true, what He has given us and what He has believed in us, nothing can change. I'm not going to become a different person. I'm not going to become what I want to become. So these changes will occur, and when these changes will occur, when I am ready, the transformation definitely takes place. Hope you will all find your own dreams, and please don't forget to give your valuable comments about what you felt about my sharing. Thank you very much.